back, everybody. It is November. I think, what is today's date? The 14th. Okay, so it's a Sunday. It's a catch-up day for me. I always don't like doing too much, but I keep saying that, but I always end up working on the Sunday because I got to catch up because of the rain. So it is November. This is the yard I've cut the grass in December. I've cut this grass in January. This grass grows. There's a nuclear reactor under this ground. I don't know what it is. It's like a weird oasis. Everybody else's yard will just die off. This yard is green. I'd like to see this with the drone. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to drone this property or something in the winter and see it's still green. But anyway, so yeah, this guy who was taking care of this is what do you call it? The chemical guy is doing one hell of an incredible bang up job on this yard. I mean, he has really brought this back. I'm gonna have to get some cards from him and try to get all my customers using him. But the backyard came back and everything. I mean, it is just green, 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 green. Man, if you stand right there in the middle of the yard with a red shirt on, you look like an Italian flag. Wow, I mean, it's that green. Holy cow. So anyway, yeah, they put a new fence since the last videos you've seen. I did lots of work out here. They put a lot of decorations up, so I have to cut it before Halloween, and then now I have to cut it. They're going to put their Christmas decorations up, so I'll probably be out here. I mean, it really needs to be cut until the end of November, I think, but they're going to be okay with it, so I might cut it a little lower. I don't know. I'm afraid to kill the yard if I do that, but I'm going to see. I might just cut it at regular height versus cutting it at high. I'm going to cut it right in the middle. But I'm afraid to because this grass now has thickened up, and the thing with grass is once it thickens up, you can no longer go back to those low levels because now the grass is too thick to cut low, and it changes the look of everything. It just changes. So I'm gonna have to stay at C, which is right above the middle, right below, right where I usually cut it, right above it. I've been cutting it on B because it's so thick. So let's see. I'm gonna see if I can cut it on C. I think it's as low as I can do. I cut this whole yard. This is a time cutter yard. It's one of these yards where a big machine just will ruin it. And that's, I don't know. I'd like to get out a stander or something like that to do this yard, but I've tried walk behinds and they absolutely suck on this yard. Too much maneuverability. And that's where a small walk behind, small regular mower is. I've cut it with the regular mowers. But I'm going to use a time cutter. That's what I have on me. That's what I'm going to use. So here we go. Green. Wow. Hey, I gotta put this in here. I forgot to change my hat. I didn't realize I was wearing a Husqvarna hat. And this hat actually works pretty good with the jacket that I got. I got this one at the GIE, got it for free, so thank you, Toro. That's another thing I'm gonna get into. I have really rejuvenated my my trust in the company. So I'm getting back to liking the Toros like I used to when I first started. That's all I ever had. But don't get me wrong, the handheld stuff of the Husqvarna and my mowers are just awesome. I love them. But I used to like Toro like it, and then I hated it when I had so many problems with my mowers. But now I'm back to it. It's like, you know what? Everything has problems, but you can't beat what they're putting out there. At least they're a dedicated company to what they're doing. So I'm still, but I am. You know, I have to say that's my favorite mower. Even though it has problems, it's still my favorite mower. So anyway, so I put the hat on. I will support for this video because I've never gotten a hat from Toro. I actually told the guy, I said, hey, you know, I've probably got 30,000, maybe more than that in your products. And I've never gotten any hats from you guys. The guy goes, here you go, here's a hat. I was like, that was pretty cool. So anyway, alrighty, let's get this knocked out, all right? This grass is green. It's all my lines from last time. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to change my line pattern. I thought that was the last time I was going to cut it, so I did the curve. So I think I'm going to do the straight line. Looks like I'm going to have to bag it, get these leaves up. I don't think the mulch is going to look right on this yard, so we're going to have to bag it. Bag it and tag it. Oh, this came back nice. Alright. Okay. You can't tell what I'm talking about, but you can see these yards are soft. Everything around here is always so soft. And you put a big mower out here, you're just going to compress it into the ground. That's a pinball machine back there. So, all right. Oh, everything moved. I didn't lock this in. This is actually a really good mower. Bags. So yeah, I put my my bags up here. This is just a handle from a swing set. That's all that is, and it holds these bags away from it enough so they can hook on and latch on perfectly. That's a great spot. So I'm gonna put another one just for the other mower bag. I got another handle. I'll stick it right here. So I got my bags here. I don't like to hang too much stuff, but I think I'm gonna start getting a hanger for a blower here. And it's a couple different places because I don't like to always have it in the same spot. But since I got multiple blowers, I might actually, I have like 5 or 6 of them. I might take another one, just hang it here so I have it in case I need it. Because I like to have them up front because that's what I use that door for. That's why all my handhelds are all up in that front area. Because when I mow first, so I'm a mower. I mow first and then I trim and blow. So because I do that, I just have it set up this way. If it was the other way, then this back gate will be able to see. Then I can close my shit up, close my stuff up, and be done. And my trailer's more secure, and I just keep getting out of that side with the lock. I don't have to worry about all this being open all the time. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring this the time cut. I gotta talk also something about the Super Clean product. I wasn't impressed with it. I used it. Maybe I'm using the wrong one because I got the one I got from Advanced Auto Parts store. I sprayed it on everything, and it discolored. I mean, it cleaned well, but it discolored. And you can see it made a haze on everything. But it did shine it up really quick because it cleaned it, but then it made a haze. It's almost like you almost have to go back over it and wax it to bring it back out. And there's some spots where you can see where the spray on some older stuff that I have, where you can see the spray spots. So. Has nothing to do with this video, but I just thought I'd just put that out there. So let's get this mower out, I guess. I did finally take out that blue thing. Don't take it out. There's no benefit to taking it out. I took it out, thought that I would get more gas, but it doesn't seem like it puts that much more gas in there. But the one good thing about it is if you open this up when it's running, but to split the blue stuff in here, it doesn't splash everywhere. So if you happen to open this up with the engine running, it splashes all out. So maybe that's why they did it. But it was frustrating. It was bothering me, so I finally pulled it out. I might shove it back in there because I still have it. But anyway, let's knock this out. Let's knock this out, okay? Let's take this mower out there, get done. I got quite a few to do. The leaves are just about all come. Okay, so that's another problem coming across. These damn roads are putting everywhere. They're using this like liquid and putting rocks on it and putting the tar back on top of it, and it literally breaks apart, and it gets all in the cracks here. And if you're using a string trimmer and you're going like this with it, you're going to catch those rocks. They're going to come fly and hit you in the face or take a window out, and that's a liability problem. So what I do is every time I come on, I kind of blow the rocks away, but they just come right back, you know. Look at that. See how they did it? A total waste of money. So let's get the Toro timemaster out here. I blow them out so I could get, because you know when you're cutting, you don't want the leaves to go back out into the street. So I try to get as much as I can off. This isn't heavy. This is a light leaf cleanup. It's basically just grass cutting. The leaves are just in the way, like sucking them up. But if they're in there compact, then I really got to get them out. But you know, we'll see. So let's knock this out. Alright, so you can see what I did with the blower first is I blew the leaves off the side and off the road and the medium strip and into the yard. Then using a timemaster, sorry, whatever this thing's called, the timemaster, and now I'm sucking them up. So I have to actually go over this yard and almost make 2 passes to really get it up. These leaves are really in there. They don't look like a whole lot, but if you saw the week prior, there was a whole bunch. So then I just decided to put it in the center of the sidewalk and grind them up. I don't have my leaf machine truck or trailer with me, so I really don't need it with this. I mean, you can do it with this just like this, and it works. It's a little bit extra work, but at the same time, really, and it works. So thanks for watching. Now I'm going to watch the rest of this. I'll show you the process here of using the timemaster. Yes, I like this mower now, just in case you're asking. Well, ran out of gas there, but I'm going to do the rest of the yard, and sometimes you have to blow these leaves out of the grass a little bit, going back and forth, just trying to shake them out a little bit, but I did that already, so I'm doing the bulk of it by cutting the grass and mulching and bagging at the same time. So this works on this yard. Sometimes you have to actually go backwards. I mean, like literally walk the mower backwards and it'll suck it up. Almost like a vacuum cleaner. You ever use like a carpet cleaner when you go backwards? You get that better clean. Sometimes this works the same way. I don't know, it's just the way the airflow works. But very easy to unbag and bag, and you can see I got my little cans there and getting the job done. So now I'm going to show some pictures. I actually went back there today, and I'll show you the pictures I went there today as well. So I'll put that towards the end. And still cutting grass there. It's fascinating. I have another yard that I still cut grass. I don't want to cut it no more, but it needs it actually. These are heavily fertilized, so that's why they're doing this. And they all have watering systems, but they're all turned off now, and they just look across the street. It's almost brown, so their yard's just a lot better. The nutrients they're just growing, and this yard's doing well. And I mean, like I said, you know, if you see some of my earlier videos with the Toro timemaster, you know, I gripe a lot because I don't like wasting my money on nothing. But I've had 4 of them, so this is my 4th one, and I absolutely love this mower. As you know me, I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. It's just like anything. You know, you love to hate it, and you hate to love it. And I love it all around, but at the same time, I wish you could just fix things with it. You think about it. The manufacturers do things for a reason, to save money, to make the products that are out there, and get price points, so they can make what they want to make on it. But it is what it is. You can't control that. As much as you want to, you can't. So, if you have one of these things, enjoy it. If it breaks, you know why. Buy another one or something. Anyway, you'll find these on Marketplace or Craigslist all the time for like $500-600. People, once it breaks on them once or whatever, they're like, I'm getting rid of it. They think it's done, but it's actually not. It's this thing just breaks on a regular basis because they're trying to put in a entirely different type of mower in a small mower package, and that's what happens. But I love it. You know, can't find a better one like it. So yes, I do like my Toro stuff too. You know, I like everything out there. Don't get me wrong. You know, I like it all, but something burns me. You know, it gets at me, and this thing has burned me more than once. But now I know how to fix it. I've become one with the mower. You know, this mower actually taught me how to fix mowers. But yeah, and I'll probably buy another one, I'm sure. I don't know. This may be my last one. I think I don't know. Can't say that because I still haven't found something to replace it for the price point, for the weight distribution, power, and what it can do. Everything else is too freaking heavy for a regular yard. Everyone else is trying to make a field mower style out of this mower, and that's not what you want. You just want a regular mower that can cut wide and it's light and it's got a lot of power. This is the only one so far. I mean, there's a couple other few ones out there that I really want to try, but they're a little bit smaller. But eventually I'll get around to it. I'll talk about that another time. But I like it. Can't go wrong with it right now. And it works really good on these yards. But what I'm trying to focus my channel more onto is actually the professionalism of how I cut the grass, and more of how, you know, we do this as pros, and you know how this grass looks good and making sure that the yards look nice. So if you're wondering, you know, what I'm going to be doing soon, this is basically what I'm really trying to do with the grass. I really want to showcase my skills and the love that I have for cutting grass. You know, and this is just what it is. This is who I am. Lawnmow Carlo. Cut grass all day long. And then I watch on YouTube somebody else cutting grass all day long. I don't know, I think I like cutting grass. I don't know why I like the movie Forrest Gump. And right here, they actually had to retreat this whole area. They actually killed this whole spot here and put new grass, and it came out nice. So I got to give it to the chemical guys here. They did this work. They did a really good job on it. I'll have to put together pictures one day when I can figure that out. Well, there you go. That's all cut, and I'm going to go ahead and edge with the 525 LK, the Husqvarna. And I got the new attachment on here, which is almost identical to the Echo, which I'll get into that story one day. So there we go. I might do the power washing on the sidewalks. I'm trying to find out if the day's warm enough, so it'll make it look brand new. But so there we go. Edging on this. They're going to blow it off. Now I'm done. Get out of here. And I'll show you what happened. I'll show you some pictures of today when I was out there. It's another week. I'll probably be out there next week. Alright, so you can see it's freaking cold out here, and got the grass cut with the leaves done as well. Could have done a better job, but it's good enough. The leaves are just going to keep coming right back onto it. So, but it's pretty good for this time of year. So you can see that there's a little bit of leaves in there, but they're not too crazy concerned. They just want to cut. I have OCD and I want to get every leaf out, but I'd have to charge a whole lot more to sit there and do that. So just gonna let that go. They'll be fine with it. If not, I'll be out here again doing it. But just gotta make those calls sometimes. So it all depends on what you're providing, and they're okay with it. New grass coming in, so this grass is so green. I'll be out here again cutting it. But I gotta do a really good. There's still leaves, so I gotta do leaf removal as well. And just gonna show you really quick how to get all this stuff into the trailer. So here we go. There you go. This handle kind of lines up with the door almost, so it doesn't go too far. It's up against there, which holds it nice. There's a couple different configurations that I've done over the years, but this one's what I'm just doing right now. I just change it up however it works. I gotta put that tie down. I forgot why that's off. And then these go up here. So there you go. That's it. I change it up however the situation calls for. There's never a set way that it stays. So for some reason I was able to just figure this length out to where this sets up right against the door, which helps it from sliding around, and some people will know what I'm talking about. So there you go. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm going to show pictures from this job. There you go. And then I'll show at the end of this, I'll show pictures from today I came back. So thank you.